Hello everybody, I hope you're well. Now I've got my box here because inside we've got some stuff that's going to help us learn today. Now can you remember what we've been thinking about is in our new series? It's all about oranges. No, it's about more than that, isn't it? We're learning about the fruit of the Spirit. Just in the same way that an orange tree gives us oranges, we know that God is growing in us different things. He's growing in us love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be thinking exactly what those different things are. So last week, we thought about love, didn't we? We thought about how love is something that we do, that God has done for us. He's loved us with a great big love, and we're to show that big love to other people. And this week we're thinking about, can you see what's on my orange this week? We're thinking about joy. What does someone who has joy look like? Do they have a big smiley face? Do they dance around and jump for joy? Maybe they give a shout for joy. Whoop, whoop. Joy can look a lot like happiness, can't it? What are the kind of things that make you happy? What about chocolate? Or your football team winning the match? Or playing with your friends? Happiness is something that we show when good things happen. Joy is something that we have in the good times and the bad times. And I've got a story from the Bible in here that we're going to look at to help us think about it more. So I've got Paul and Silas. Now, Paul and Silas were good friends of God. They were on Jesus' team, and their job was to go around telling other people about how amazing God was. Give me 2 thumbs up for God. Yeah. That was what they did. They went and they told other people all about who God was. And some people liked to hear what they had to say, and some people really didn't. Now, one day, Paul met a girl who was in trouble, and he helped her, he healed her. But the people in charge of this girl didn't like that, and they got Paul and Silas put in jail. Even though they hadn't done anything wrong, even though they'd done something good, they were in prison. How do you think they felt? Sad? Give me a sad face. Angry? Stomp your foot. Well, the Bible tells us that they didn't feel those things. What the Bible tells us about is that they were singing in jail. They were singing praises to God. They were joyful even though something really bad was happening to them. They kept singing, and then in the middle of the night, something amazing happened. There was an earthquake. Can you give me a big shake? And the walls of the prison came down. Now, Paul and Silas could have run away, but they didn't. They stayed exactly where they were because they knew that God was doing something special. And the jailer was amazed at this God who was so powerful. And he was so impressed that Paul and Silas didn't run away. That him and his whole family decided to follow Jesus. God did something really great in a situation that started off really bad. Paul and Silas knew that God was good all the time, and they were able to trust God. They knew that God was always with them, that God always loved them, and that God is always in control. And it was those things that helped them to stay joyful, to sing songs to God, even in prison. And you know, that's the same for us too. We can be joyful all the time, even when life gets a little bit tough, if we remember the same things that Paul and Silas did. That God is always with us, that God always loves us, and that God is always in control. All right, guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.